What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Tarkov 101. I am Judge Drudge. Welcome to the show. I'm not sure exactly what we're going to be getting into today, but we are going to get into it. So, without further ado, courtesan session. Let's go. All right. So, last raid of the day, we came out with this Pilgrim, this little AK, and we got a lot of stuff to sell on this. We also got this nice little M4 as well. It's okay. It's like a little Raider M4. Excuse me. Our inventory is an absolute disaster. So we're actually going to do this. And we're going to sell some stuff. What's up, Foo? What's up, Grant? How you doing? Shooter Born in Heaven is going to have me shoot myself because I'm trash. That's how I felt this morning, dude. That's how I felt this morning. We're just going to sell some stuff to the rapist here. That. I'm not sure if we have enough of these yet. I'll put that in there. Gold chains, we have enough. Soaps, we don't want to sell. We got 17K on soapy soaps. Man, Tarkov has been rough for me today. Good luck, Judge. Hope you enjoy EFT more than I did. Dude, I hope so too, man. I hope so too. This morning we got a lot done. We got like 10 quests done this morning. But I didn't play well. I was so out of it this morning. I'll be honest with you guys. That was very strange. I feel a lot better now. I just sat there and relaxed and talked to the wall and kind of guided him. And it felt good to be a coach, you know? It's something that I always wanted to do growing up. It felt good to just be like, hey, do this. Do this. You're doing good. Just calm down. You're getting angry. Anyway, so we are going to sell our tags here as well. The D-Fuel. All right, that should do it for now. We actually have some P.A.C.As and stuff we're going to get rid of here. We don't need that stuff. We don't need that. Don't need that. Don't need that. Cool. All right, let's get rid of this thing. We don't want that. M2 rig's sick. We'll throw a helmet on. We're going to get rid of these knives as well. Bump, 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 bump. And we're just going to start off with another scab. We have the same scab as last time. Let's go. We're going to go to Woods, and we're going to scab it up. How did Wally do? He got the 31. He did wood. He did good. Wood sniper is up. Also, some on customs yesterday. I don't think customs are coming up, but I'm not sure. What tasks need to be completed to get Peacekeeper tasks? You need to do skier line. You'll get from the west from skier. So you got to get his flash scribe thing done. This is literally the same scab, which is cool. Eric, thanks for the 7 months. Sorry I cut off your alert. I'm sure you're okay with it. Thanks for the 7 months, dude. I really appreciate it. 7 months of support, chat. We got Matt with the 50 stars. Let's go. Appreciate the 50, my man. However, did kill my first level 69 last night. Hey, dude, hell yeah, Garrett. You cheating, dude. He's a cheater. I've seen him. He cheats. Oop. Good to see some streaming. Yo, what up, Jay? What up, Jay? All right, we're on Woods. Let me get some maps up here. Sorry, I don't have my maps up because I got my Discord on full screen. There we go. Hold on. Maps. Map. There it is. When I get the other monitor up, I gotta get an adapter for it. When I get that other monitor up, we'll have this a little bit more streamlined. So the game will come up and I'll just hit the. There's a guy over there. All right. It's freaking me out, man. All right, so we spawned over in this area right here, kind of by the arrow. We are not a PMC, we're a scav. We're just gonna hit we're gonna hit stashes and stuff. But I am gonna go see what on earth this guy over here is doing. I think it's a regular scav. I'm not sure. Got to get radar up. Yeah, I always turn it off when I go to this. When I go to this view, I turn it off so you guys can't see it. I turn it off so you guys can't see it. So that was a guy. Just do me a favor and go full beast mode as a scav. I did. Full beast mode there, Kevin. We did it. A mission accomplished. Dennis, thanks for the follow. What a douche. Grace finding a while? Hell yeah, Trey. Hell yeah. All right, so we didn't want to do a scav run anyway. All them monitors have still got clapped. Dude, I know. I should just quit. All right, so we got a beta backpack. I think what we're gonna do today is make sure you hit that like button, chat. Make sure you hit that like button. I think we're gonna do Shooterborn Heaven in customs, but while doing that, we are going to be looking for Rashala and his 3 dressed in police scav uniforms. It used to be 4, didn't it? I thought it was 4. All right. So when we're doing this task, we don't need a sniper rifle. But we do need something that has somewhat capability to shoot at a distance. Like this SR-25 is going to be legit. This SR-25 is going to be legit. I think I can buy one of those. Nope. What can we buy? I know we can buy one of them. There it is. Yo, Alex Pace with a follow. Welcome to the jury. Let's go. Can we hear it for Alex? My man Alex coming in with the follow, dude. Appreciate it. We're going to put a flashlight on it as well. Boom. Grab some mags for this big boy. Get the 20 rounders because we can buy these now. We're going to go with 4. Just in case we get into a seriously sticky situation. Shouldn't be too bad, though. We're going to play this fairly slow because we are going to be doing Shooterborn. But it'll be fine. So we're rocking our M62s in there, our M61s as well. And we're gonna have M61s for backup. We're gonna be clicking heads here. We're not gonna worry about drop. We're just gonna be clicking heads. Okay, so we've got hemostat and we've got a splint. We're also going to need. We could bring 2 IFAKs, or we could do a Salua and a cheese. Looking like since we already got an IFAK in there, we're gonna do 2 IFAKs. Boom. We're gonna actually put 1 in the chamber there, 1 in the mag, and I think we got everything that we need here. All right, so customs. We're gonna be playing this fairly slow, very ratty. We're not really gonna be pushing for Rashala, but if we do find him, we're gonna try to kill his guards, obviously. You ask me one more time to hit the like button, I'm gonna freak out. I'm not asking you individually. I'm asking the people that just popped in that forgot. There's 200 people here, Jared, and there's only 90 likes. So you tell me, should I say it again or no? Want to know the best spot? I already know where the best spot is. I know all the best spots. Absolutely smashed the hardcore episode. Can't wait for the next one. Dude, Luke, I'm glad you liked it, man. That was a nut. That was nuts, right? Do it, you won't. You couldn't hear me? Here. Make sure you guys hit that like button. Like the stream. Like the stream. Please. I always help out Wally. You guys act like I don't help out Wally all the time. I lick the content? Hell yeah. Vogue? What the hell's that? Also, chat, we only need two more followers for 22,700. Oh, I'm still on Wally's. Whoops. Hello, Judge Drudge. How are you? Hello, Jesse. Courtney. I'm doing good. How are you? Yo, guys, thank you all for the likes. I appreciate it. If you haven't hit already, go ahead and hit that like button. It's true. It's true. Especially if you're watching this pre-recorded. Go ahead and hit the like button. It's still important to do that. It's still important. Feel like you're at Roxbury? You should. All right, customs. Good spot for shooterborns. Good. Good evening, everyone. What's up? What's up? What's up? Oh, gosh darn it. Should have hit him with the blue steel. We got. Yo, Warren, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the jury, dude. Just seeing if we could find anyone just hanging out there, you know what I mean? Sometimes people hang out by the train over here. Sometimes you could get an easy little kill right there. Get a nice little heady tap. Little head tap. Yo, what up, Adam? Robbie! Welcome. Oh my god! You gotta warn me next time you do that. Oh, what up, Grant? Dude, thanks, man. I don't know if you heard me give you props about the tier list thing for yesterday, but that was a huge success. Thanks for the idea, dude. So this is a decent spot for shooterborn. Sometimes you can get somebody up here. Yo, James with the follow. Welcome to the jury. Let's go. Patrick with the 200. Rob with the 50. Triple down with the 100. Let's go. Facebook likes me. They give me like the best algorithm out of. Dude. Adam, thanks for the 50 for the 175. Up. There we go. Sniping around customs. Trying to get some shit born kills. We didn't really get a very good spawn. That's okay, we're still gonna have some fun. Yo, Grant with the 50. Star Train, Adam with the 125. There it is. Appreciate it, man. Dude, for real. Those are a bunch of scavs. We're not going to waste the ammo.
No, please.
Price to the TLDR. I don't know what that is. Once again, this is another decent spot. You can get... Jesus. Yo, Matt with the 500. Triple down with the 100. So going up here on scaffolding is a good spot. I keep pushing because I know all the players are pushing towards this side. I hear shots behind an old gas station. Yo, just chill out, dude. Just chill out, okay? You don't need to yell. It's not necessary. Drop her backpack so we don't look like a giant turtle. This is another really good spot, chat. Sometimes you can get people in the windows up there. It's all situational. Every spot's good if you can get a 100-meter headshot if someone runs by. Grant with the 50. Matt with the 500. Thank you, guys. I really appreciate it. If you guys haven't, make sure you do hit that like button, though. It really helps out with the algorithm. And I know a lot of you hate when I say it 100,000 times, but if I don't, then we don't get 1,000 likes. So I'm saying it. Yep. This is another good spot if they're inside a gas station. I actually got one on my other account, my Kappa account, from here. It almost sounded like the boys were over behind gas station. But I don't think they are. What's up, Brendan? If you don't say it, I almost forget every time. I know, that's what I'm saying. That's why I say it. And it's important. It's important. I didn't see if he was on top or not. But it's important, like, as soon as you get in, to hit the like button. Facebook likes that. Did anybody see him? Top or bottom? Thinking he was up top. Yo, what up, Connor? No, this is 101. Couldn't have been a scab just shooting at me there, was it? Could it have been? It must have been. Yeah, he got the 31, Taylor. I was modding for him. Yo, Shane with the 100. J-Ro with the follow. Welcome to the jury. Let's go. How do you lean while you're down? You do Alt-A. And you can do a slow lean. Just for fun. I jumped! I hit jump! The alt lane? Oh. You gotta hit like control, I think. I don't remember. I never use it. They made it so it wasn't very good anymore. So we got an augment that's worth a little bit of money. Herring, milk. Probably drink the milk. Yeah, we could use it. Sorry to hear that, dude. What happened? What happened to Eric? I'm sorry, Eric. How to run and turn heads at sides? That's the mouse wheel button. Press the mouse wheel. It's good for playing dead. It is. It is. Fix our leg from falling down. Been taking a lot of fall damage here lately. Tyler with a 600! Orthomana scope. Yo, Tyler, thanks for the 600. You didn't get me because I saw it. I'm sorry. I was looking at chat. Judge, how do I see the AK-74 gas tube set up in your butt again? It's exclamation point. What's in your butt? It's an X47. X47 gas tube or attachment. Then you just stick it on a gas tube and it makes it one slot. Just grabbing some cash here before we leave at gas station if it's open. Old gas station. You tested positive? Oh no, dude. I'm sorry to hear that, man. Hopefully you come up on top on that, dude. I fought that myself. I didn't have it too bad, luckily. In fact, I streamed most of the time while I was off work for it. I took a few days off. I would stream for like 2 hours, and then I would be like completely exhausted. I just remember one time I got up to go pee, to go upstairs in the bathroom. And I came back down, I'm on the stream, and I couldn't talk because I was so out of breath. So honestly, this is another really good spot. I think that would be close to 100 meters. It's got to be close. Dude, my game did it again. Veritas pick, we need that. My game's in the wrong resolution again, chat. It's got to be. No? Dude, that's so weird. Yo, what up, Eric? Yo, 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 yo. How you guys doing? Welcome to the stream, guys. If you guys haven't, make sure you do hit that like button, chat. We're 150 likes down from how many concurrent viewers we have. So there's about 150 people here that have not hit that like button. And you know what I say? I say, y'all guilty. Y'all guilty of not liking the stream. Oh, abadu badala busala bashla balani raba. Oh, what? Yo, so with the follow, welcome to the jury, dude. So we're not open here, so we're gonna come back here And we're going to do this. This right here is worth like 40K. We're going to want to keep that. I don't like the stream. You love it? Well, it's okay if you love hard. Just a... Oh, look at all them likes. Dude, there was literally like 100 right there. Let's go. Well, it was like... According to that, it wasn't that many. It wasn't that many. What up, Don? How you doing, man? Did you figure out what's in my butt? Got a weapons crate right here. Go ahead and check out. You were zeroed in at 100? No. I don't zero in at 100. Never zeroed in at 100. Never in a million years would I zero in at 100. If I would zero in, it would be at 150. The Voodoo automatically zeroes in at 50. Yo, Bradford with the 100. Let's go. All right, we're going to get out here. We're not going to be able to get any shooter-borns on this raid. We didn't even see any players. And when you're doing a shooter-born, you got to find players. Yo, Donald with the 100. Why are you not looting kills? They're just scavs, man. And I'm not really worried about making money. I'm more worried about getting kills. I haven't really looted anything. See, to do, I mean, that's just... If you're trying to do Shooterborn Heaven and you find it easier to like, sight in at 100 meters, I don't understand that. And just aim a little bit higher. The further they are, the higher you aim. Is how I see it. Let's go, you guys. Thank you guys all for all the stars, man. Really appreciate it. Really appreciate it. There's 153 non-followers here at the moment. Make sure you guys hit that follow button. We're trying to get 100 new followers every single day. So we just hit 22,700 a little bit ago. So let's get to 22,800 today. That would be awesome. Patrick with the 390. Hell yeah. Let's go. Dude, tears of joy, zany face. Tears of joy, zany face. Thank you, bro. Appreciate it. We got an orthomonomonistin scope. That's worth about 97,420. And we got some meds. Those are worth about 15,420. We got some morphines. We'll sell that to the rapist. We got a squash, which is worth... Yo, let's go. Dan with the follow. We got Philip with the follow. We got Keegan Kennedy with a like. What's up, Keegan? How you doing, man? We're going to go 21,420 here. Blood sets. We're going to go 9,420. Yeah. Chlorine, that... All this we're going to sell to traders. And then the Augmen we're going to sell on the market for 34,20. We're going to go here, sell these. Go here, sell these. And we cool NC Nassau. Knockall. We got 38,420 on that. We got some sugars here we can sell. We're not going to, though, because we don't have the stuff. All right. So we are good to go. We do have a PM pistol here, which we can go ahead and just get rid of right away. We are not going to use that. All right. Customs. Rashala hunting. His guards, anyway. We need that. Sand 309 is worth 40k. We'll leave that. I'm sure we need that for a task at some point, if I remember right. You doing the 420 Pesley thing? I am. I really like Pesley. I've been watching him a lot. I've altered a lot of the stuff that I do based upon how he does his stuff. So, just for you guys' info. Yo, what up, Ryan? How you doing, man? Is it hard to keep live stream mentality separate from the hardcore series? Not really. Not really. The hardcore series is just super nice because if you watch the hardcore series, I don't know if you guys watched it. I did post the first episode. It is amazing. Go check it out. It's one of the best raids I've ever done. Some of the best content I've put out as a Tarkov streamer. But definitely, you guys, it's cool because I'm here. I'm not here. I'm not doing this. I'm not looking at chat. I'm here. And it's great. I love it. I love it. I hope me coming from Stone Mountain Stream didn't cause you to break your legs. Eddie, I hope not too, man. I don't know. You might have been bad luck. This is my third wipe, Dan. I started playing about a year ago. I'm not better than Pesley. I hope to one day be able to talk to Pesley in person and just become friends with him. He just seems like an awesome person. He's doing a lot of great things for some kids with the Starlight program. I've got a lot of respect for him. I got a lot of respect for Dr. Lupo, just with all the charity work those guys do. Those are probably my two favorite content creators at the moment. And not like dissing on anyone else at all. I really like those two. I really like Dr. Lupo. I've been watching him a lot too. He's freaking hilarious. And Pesley's just so knowledgeable. I learned so much from him. This game is bad for your mental health. Dude, I feel that. What do you guys think about the two little mini-me's where I'm like, it's a little, I figured I'm going to do that every once in a while just to be goofy because I was feeling like the upside down me's hilarious. Lupo is great. The dad life is real. I know. That's why I got a lot of respect for Lupo. I'm trying to figure out kind of his way of doing things to grow and be able to be a good father and be a good content creator as well. So I've been kind of watching him and trying to pick up tips from what he's done and how he's done things, just to be able to figure out that whole situation. So Aculite is super chill. He hasn't been streaming much here lately, from what I've seen. But first things first is we're gonna come in here and we're gonna turn on the power. And you, well, thanks. Upside you is keeping the map monitor safe. Josh, Reed, Randy, thank you guys for the follows. Welcome to the jury, guys. I really appreciate it. You guys are seriously the bomb. Wouldn't be able to do it if it wasn't for you guys. So we did that. Now we're going to come over here. See if we can't catch somebody coming this way. We want to be behind. Sounds like the boys might be up. There's another scav to our right here. That might have been a player. Yeah, it's not the boys. guessing that guy's got buckshot of some sort. That stuff hurt. GG's though. He played that well. Level 23. Props. What do you got? AP 20s? GG's. Well played, dude. As soon as he heard me heal, he pushed, which was perfect. It's just he didn't realize I was doing a fake heal. That was his only mistake. Not realizing I was doing a fake. Add a girl raid? Let's go. CC, thanks for the raid. Really appreciate it. How'd the stream go? Aculite's on with Stone Mountain right now, but they're not playing Tarkov. They're probably playing, you know. Hey, thanks, Atta Girl. Hey, guys, thanks for the likes and the follows. Arthur, Sherry, thank you guys for the follows. Welcome to the jury. Can I get a in chat? Thanks for the raid, by the way, CC. Appreciate it. I've just recently started playing Tarkov, and by far the best shooter game I've ever played. Dude, it's my best. It's my favorite game of all time. Like, and that's saying a lot because I've got a lot of games that like emotionally I'm very connected to. Is the RSAS comparable to the SR25? Yes, I would say the SR25 right now is the meta. I would say it would be the best one out of the M1 and all that. I could be wrong on that. The M1A might be better, but I personally like this. Jeez, with all the follows. Crystal with the follow, Randy with the follow. Make sure you guys hit that like button while you're popping in too, guys. It really helps out the algorithm. Had a little bit of like dirt or something on there. Boys? Sometimes they take shots really slow just for you guys to watch it a little bit easier. Like that one. I wanted to like zoom in on it and stuff. I feel like it makes it for a better viewing enjoyment. It's a stash here. How do you fake heal? You click the heal and then you automatically like right away start left clicking and he'll start the heal, but then he'll actually cancel the heal. That was right behind here. I think it's like in the middle, right behind the middle building. Could be old gas, but I think it's too close. Can low level jump over where the wall where the dumpster is? I'm pretty low level, so yeah, I would think so. I'm like level 1 strength probably could, I would think. So if you didn't know, you can come up here. Give you a little bit high ground. It does stick you out right in the open, so it's not exactly the best spot. Really don't want to waste the ammo on these guys. So we're not going to, thankfully. I still think that guy was... Yep, there he is. Nope.
One of
Okay, so we have two fairly kitted out guys. We got pretty injured by that nade. They went inside of that building. As we could hear them running around. I thought they ran around back. I thought there was only one at first. There was definitely two. So what we're doing here, we're not worried about Shooterborn Heaven. We're worried about surviving right now. Couple of Val gamers, sounds like. Got one. We're going to retreat back. So we're not healing up the rest of our body for a few reasons. Ryan, thanks for the 200, dude. Yo, Andrew with the follow. Alex with the follow. Thank you guys so much. If you guys haven't, make sure you hit that like button and that follow button, chat. There's 150 non-followers here at the moment. Let's go. That guy's either got a SIG or a Val. Either way, I don't want to push him head on with an SR-25. I got lucky with the other guy. He was really slow. But I think he's just over there on his body, or he might be over there behind a bush, kind of like what I'm doing. They're definitely camping this area, and they're doing it on purpose. It's a very hot spot for customs as far as a lot of people run through here. Robert, thanks for the follow. Thomas, Matt, Blair, Josh. Thank you guys for the follows. Vertigo, thanks for the 200. Rob, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the jury, guys. Kyle, thanks for the 200. Kevin, thanks for the 50. That was the guy we were fighting. Jesus, what the? Oh. Koki, thanks for the 600. Okay, so that wasn't the guy we were just fighting. That was the other guy that we were fighting from the first fight. Okay, he's dead. M1 rig, S-Class. Fight me. We need a Raven. That got me, Randy. Thanks for the 600, dude. This guy had a Val. Or a Vector, I mean. Thank you. We're gonna go ahead and heal up here. Yes. Yes, they are. Now you have a Vector. Yeah, I know. Is 206 key worth keeping? It's a good key for safes. So if you're comfortable going to the dorms, you can get a safe out of that room. If it's the 2-story 206 or 204, I mean. Thanks for the thanks for the stars, Wade. Appreciate it. Okay. Judge is gonna go burr if I see anyone. Alright. So we got a gigantic backpack. Is power on? Power is on. I'm actually gonna do this. And we're gonna put our SR-25 mags up here. You got it. There is no PS ammo on Vectors. But I know what you mean. This isn't a hardcore account, by the way. This is Tarkov 101 account. Yeah, I probably am. It's been a long raid, all right? Like leaving up, dude, Brock, I tried. The freaking Facebook had issues with the upload. It should have been uploaded like as soon as the stream ended, but they had processing issues and I had to re-upload the whole freaking thing. Darren, thanks for the 100 stars as well. I don't know if I didn't shout you out or not. Appreciate it. I think we're good to leave here. I think we got enough. I think we're cool to leave. You guys get mad if I leave now? So mad? What about Tarkov? What about Tarkov? If you guys haven't, make sure you do hit that like button, chat. There's over 130 people here that haven't hit it. Make sure you guys do. The graphics look better today? They might. So we killed 4 players there. No shooterborns, but still a good raid. GG's. Josh for the 320. Thank you so much. Would have been more. I've never been mad at you, except for when I am. Oh, thanks, Mark. Thanks. If you guys have, make sure you hit that like button. Also, we're at 420 comments. GG's. GG's. That's freaking sweet. And also, don't forget to hit that follow button if you guys haven't yet. It really helps out with the algorithm here on the Facebook channel. Boom 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 bum 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 bum. You'll almost never see me run a pilgrim, so there's a reason for that. Okay, Vector, GG's. Look at that freaking Vector, man. The monster. Woo! Dad sneeze. Okay, we're going to go ahead and sort. We're going to bring in this bad boy here. We're also going to fill this up with M80 rounds. We're going to buy a few more M80s. Oh, we need another 40 there. Dad sneeze. Bless you. Thanks, guys. Appreciate it. We do need some water, so we're going to go ahead and grab this. We've got some serious selling to do, but there are a lot of people here watching because the algorithm is up, so we're going to continue into a raid here. We don't need the Shroud Mask, but I'm going to take it off anyway. But that was a pretty good raid. Pretty good raid. Pilgrim is the Chad of Chads? No. Type R whilst dragging? What? Oh, yeah. That's how you rotate. Sweet Jesus, you shook my phone out of my hand with that sneeze. Sorry, Maggie. Sorry. Also, you guys, if you guys are trying to get into chat and you want to talk to me, it's follower only chat. Always. I always do follower only chat. So you guys are going to have to hit that follow button to be able for me to see your guys' comments. I apologize. I do that to kind of get rid of a lot of the what am I thinking? Oh, the trolls. I'm trying to get rid of the trolls. So it's the best way to do it. Fun fact, you're my alarm clock on days... Seriously? How do you drop stuff in your inventory? Control left click. You can only use a pilgrim as bait, and it must be filled with toilet paper. Did you guys remember when that happened? You guys remember when I picked up that pilgrim and he had only toilet paper in it? And I was like, it's bait! I started running. I immediately picked it up, started searching while I was just standing there, and I'm like, it's bait! Running, and I started getting shot at. It was hilarious. Yeah, Eric, definitely, does following burn trolls? No, but at least I get a follow out of the troll. See? See? Streamer IQ over 9,000, chat. Streamer IQ over 9,000. Let's go. You just noticed upside down, Judge? Ah, there's a couple of them. Oh. Make it we wanna be. Sorry. Hey, thanks, Ryan. I appreciate it. It's all thanks to you guys. It's all thanks to you guys. We just updated the setup yesterday. We added, we changed out 2 different monitors because you guys have been crazy, crazy supportive of the stream. So I want to appreciate that. Miles, Marion, Devin, Sebastian, thank you guys for the follows. Welcome to the jury. Does it take some getting used to talking to yourself all alone in a room full of computer screens? I feel like that's a unique skill streamers have. Bro, don't even get me started. Don't even get me started, man. That's funny you say that. If you guys haven't, make sure you do hit that like button, though, chat. We just hit the concurrent viewer amount of likes. We're at 450. Keep it up, Judge. Best streamer around. Appreciate it, man. You like how I was doing the to the beat? I was changing it to the beat. Sorry. I'm having too much fun with that. I'm having way too much fun with that. Yeah, Map Genie is a very, very good, useful tool. Another thing you can do is play offline raids first before you start doing that whole shenanigan thing. Now I'm seasick? I'm sorry. That was server lag. That was a headshot. I think he died. Yeah, we got it. We got one. GG's that guy. Sounds like we got an Alton. Alvin, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the jury, man. These pretzels are making me thirsty. Yeah, that guy had an Alton. I don't know if we killed the guy with an Alton or if we killed another guy. They both had red armbands. I think it was the same guy, though. Damn you, crampy strength. That guy didn't have an Alton. There's another one. That guy did not have an Alton. Dude, did you guys like the first raid on the hardcore? The first raid, it was like, well, this is going really well. It was like, oh my god. I'm afraid to push that for multiple reasons. How can you hate pizza? Hostile bird, 12 o'clock? Dude, thank you. Wait, did we already fill up? Okay. We didn't drink? We didn't drink water? You know that guy's still over there. No. We'll see if we can SR-25 him. We'll make sure we pre-med. Hello. I don't think that was his buddy. Hardest thing to remember is don't repeat scavs. Yeah, scavs, if you just kind of like move around a little bit, they'll forget you there. He's still here. Yo, Jordan, thanks for the dollar. Appreciate it.
100 stars.
I know that guy's over there still. It's funny that guy had an SR-25 too. I find that kind of comical. Is it bad you're a pizza snowed? I don't know what that is. Is that someone who's like weird about pizza? Whose SR-25 is better? 131, 28, 35, 103. Mine's better. Ha 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 ha. All right. Well, we got one, so that's cool. We're actually going to go around the other side here. As much as I like fighting guys, I don't really want to fight that guy in the bush on his terms. I'm pretty sure he's still over there, chat. And the reason why I say that is because I'm pretty sure he's still over there. So, the more you know, I guess. Yo, what up, Billy? Snob, not Snoob? Who's Snoob? Why'd I say Snoob? Oh, for the snob? Pizza snob? You're a pizza snoob. There's no such thing as a pizza snob. You're a pizza snoob. So we came around the other side just so we don't get trapped in that guy with the really good gears trap there. You know what I mean? You just rage quit because you can't hit in your second gas analyzer? The second of 3? Because it won't let you turn it in until you have 2. And it has to be found in raid. So you have the first quest that has 1, you turn that in right away. And then you have another quest with 2. You can't turn in the first one until you have the second one. How's your day been? This morning sucked, but I'm feeling a lot better. I refuse to believe that the only good pizza's in New York. Whoever thinks that the only good pizza's in New York is a snoob. They're a pizza snoob. That's a known fact. Because A, Chicago's got the best pizza, and B, where I live here in Narnia, we've got like the second best pizza. So, G freaking G's. Put the gavel down? Well, if I put the gavel down, then I won't be able to slap it with them. You make up your mind. Either I keep the gavel up and I slap them with it, or I put it down. It's one or the other. Is it found in raid? Does it have a check mark on the bottom left? trap. Like it doesn't look like. Told you it was a trap. I told you, chat. I told you. You see that? It was a trap. It's the guy with the Alton. Show yourself. Come on. Show thyself. I shall shoot you. In the Alton. Ditching pizza topic for now. On to guns. That was a trap. Just making sure I'm covered by this bush. We're like super... We're undercover here, chat. I think he's up top.
Ты куда пошел? Вон, вон, вон он!
Pretty sure he's up top. He got 31, Mike. He's up top and he's rocking BP ammo and he's got an SKS. His hearing isn't very good, so we can use that to our advantage. I'm guessing that's the guy with the Alton. Here he comes. So to quick on ADS, I use Alt and W. It makes you do this. What's buff pizza? Thanks for the 550s, Ryan. I appreciate it. Donovan O'Hare with the 1K. Rich with the 69. Buffalo chicken pizza. Oh. Buffalo chicken pizza is pretty good. I'm a big fan of pepperoni, bacon, black olive. That's like my favorite. There's just something about that combo for me. It's salty. You know what I mean? It's salty. And I like it. Come back! No! Come back up! Come back up! There's one. He's coming in. He's going in there. They're going in there. I know they are. What? Donovan with the 5K! That was a perfect timing. There he is. Come back up. You know you want to? Run out of stam, run out of stam. That should be 2 right there, chat. We could get all 3 in one raid. There he is, there he is. We need stam. He's going to go up and try to get that. You know he's still in there. We're going to get all of our stand back. He's not leaving. He's still up there. Donovan with the 1400. Let's go, dude. Thank you guys for the stars. They don't. I'm waiting this guy out. I got food. I got drink. I got people to talk to. Steve, thanks for the follow. Donovan, thanks for the 1400. We got Timmy with the follow. We got Donovan with the 5K. We got Brent with the 500 as well. Matt with the follow. Charles with the follow. Donovan with the 200. Debbie with the follow. Thank you guys so much. If you guys haven't, make sure you hit that like button and hit that follow button if you're not a follower. There are currently 265 non-followers here at the moment. He's just waiting in there for me to come up. Would be my guess. Yeah, we could get all 3 here, chat. We need to be patient. We don't want to push this. We want to get our shooter born in heaven done. We had a couple shots right there. So maybe if we move just a little bit here. No, that's no good. What optic am I using? EOTech Voodoo. Is there sniper glare? No. He's totally just down there waiting. Donovan. Dude, I can't. I gotta go. I gotta get this headshot. Thank you so much for the 5 freaking K, though. Austin and Nick, thanks for the follows. But, bro, Donovan, throwing down, like, what is that? 15,000 stars just now? Let's go, dude. Freaking Donovan throwing down, like, 15,000 stars. Appreciate it, man. Thank you so much, dude. Thank you guys all for the follows. Eric, Randy, appreciate it. Like, I'm not worried about pushing this guy and being able to kill him. I don't think it's going to be a problem. I'm pretty sure he's still there. But I want to get a shooter born. The verdict is in with the 1400. Let's go, Donovan. Dude, thank you so much, man. Let's go, chat. Can we get a hashtag Donovan in the chat? Freaking killing it. Throwing down the black holes. Him and Michael today, man. Let's go. Do you think he fell backwards off the top in the hole in the wall? No. No, that guy fell right there. His body's right there. Need a snack. Were they baiting shots? They were doing something. It got him killed, that's for sure. I thought I saw him. How much time we got in the raid? 21 minutes? Yeah, let's get moving. We've got 2. That's... hell of a start. That was me sound baiting just to see if I can get him to go up top again. Yo, Patrick with the 100. Thank you so much, dude. Erica, quit sending me stars. GG's, you two. Why couldn't you just go up so I could headshot you? You know? Golly. The nerve of some of these guys sometimes, chat. The nerve of some of these guys. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro. They were SKS twins. I don't think so. I don't think I'm big enough for that yet, bud. To be 100% honest. People don't know who Judge Actual is. Or actually, this is Judge's order. So it's not like, I mean, it says Judge in it, yeah, but it's not like, you know, that obvious, I guess. Oh, we fat. All right, ZB is open, so we can go there. Hey, we got 2 in 1 raid. That's pretty damn good. Pretty damn good. Yeah, and when you start out on hardcore, you have the standard account too, so you don't have any room. Like, my inventory is almost full after 2 successful raids. And one of them was, I probably wouldn't have any room if I wouldn't have gotten screwed over. It's hard to get 1 in a raid, exactly. I got 2, I almost got 3. Rashala. No problem, Jordan. If you guys have, make sure you do hit that like button, chat. Also, we're trying to get 100 new followers every single day. There's 267 non-followers here right now. If you guys hit that follow button, it'd really help out the algorithm. Come on, player scav.
Get back! Get the hell out! Fall back. I'm injured slightly. Good one! Get back! Get the hell out! Fall back. Get back! Fall back. Nice work, fella. I'm hurt.
There's two of them. Oh well, we got 2 of our shooter borns done. I'm pretty pumped up about it. Oh, it was a player. Okay. Yeah, he was rocking BP. I was wondering, those hurt really bad. So, audio was really bugged there. There was movement to my left, and he was actually on my right. Repa, thanks for the follow. Nick, thanks for the follow. Michael, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the jury, you guys. If you guys haven't, make sure you hit that like button. Would really help out. Really help out. Also, we are 30 followers away from 22,800. You just watched the hardcore? Was amazing? Hell yeah. How do you change your voice? You have to do it at the beginning. But we got a bunch of attachments. That's cool. Let's see. Kind of wish we would have gotten one of those SR-25s out there, but okay, we're gonna go with that. We're gonna rock the. Let's rock a USEC and one of these. Vaseline. We need magazines. So we got that. Grab a couple 30 rounders. Boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. And grab a backpack, and we should be good to go. Oh, we need heals too. Better get heals. That there. That there. And we need splint as well. We'll grab that 2 out of 5. That'll do. What do we got? Insurance. We got a backpack. Sweet. That should do us. It should do us right there. Probably should heal. Boom. Just need one more, chat. One more. There we go. You watched the hardcore episode 1 earlier? Really enjoyed it? Hell yeah. Dude, hell yeah, Mike. It was, dude, I had so much fun doing that. What's the rules for hardcore? You have to delete everything at the beginning. Everything. You can't have anything, not even a knife. You can't use a scav run. You can't use traders unless it's a barter item. You can't use the flea market. The secure container, you can only put keys and things that you can put keys into. So you can only put a docs case in there, but you can't put money in it. You can't put SAS drives in it. You can only put keys in it, right? The only thing you can put in from a raid is keys, and but you can also use secure container as like your hands. So say you find a Salua and you're literally butt naked and you need to heal. You can pick up the Salua by using the secure container, heal, 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 but you can't walk. You can't walk with it. I didn't forget a helmet. Yeah, Mike. The thing with with the hardcore series is it's going to be so hard to do live because I'm going to be in my inventory for like 45 minutes after a raid. I'm not doing them, Cotton. I'm going to be Wally's mod. Can you craft? Yeah, you can craft. Dude, it's so hard. It's so hard. So many times I was like, dude, you have 4 guns, just leave. I know I can do it, Cotton, but like in my opinion, dude, if I do it, I'm gonna get like 50s. And I don't want to get I want to be like you. I want to be top 10. And I won't get top 10, so I know Wally will do better than I will, and I want to be there for Wally. I want him to have a good mod. I want him to have someone like in his ear, calming him down, making him feel good and stuff. I feel like I can do that really well for Wally. You will be 50s with that head, dude. No, I won't be in any of it because I'm not going to do it. Daniel, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the Jerry Man. Plus, I play my best in the mornings. It's going to be a evening event. Like, it's going to start at like 8 o'clock. And I normally go to bed at like 9:30. So it's just all around. It's not appealing to me. I appreciate it, Cotton. I really do. I really do. I honestly don't have any interest in doing the tournaments. I've never been a tournament gamer. And I don't want to do it because I don't want to. I just don't. Landmark's not doing it. Do you standard link keys, Q and E? I do. I've always thought about switching it so it's backwards. So that when you move with D, you hit Q. It'd be a little bit easier to do. You know what I mean? I appreciate it, guys. It's just not something I really want to do, to be 100% honest with you. I don't really want to do it. Landmark is out. Landmark didn't do it last time. I didn't think he was doing it this time. Where am I? There we go. Now we're heading in the right direction. We're going to turn on the power again here. We just need one more headshot. One more headshot. We got customs done. Pretty pumped we got 2 in one raid, though. Pretty pumped. Even though we died, still a good raid. Alright. See if you can get 38. Yeah. the wrong side. See, I just don't, so like Cotton, like, not like complaining or saying something's not right, but man, I gotta say the way that they set up the qualifications is freaking lame. It should be how many kills you get in 20 raids. It should be how many kills you get in 10 raids. It shouldn't be how many kills you can get in an hour. That's stupid. That puts so many uncontrollable variables into the equation. The boys. Let's double check, see if it's the boys. I think it is. Yeah, it's the boys. We're gonna go get them. See you, Cotton. Thanks for stopping in, man. No partner request yet. Okay, we're gonna want our full 60 rounder for the boys fight here. See you, Cotton. Definitely gonna want a full 60 rounder. All we gotta do is go over there and kill 2 more guards, and we're golden. We want to get there before anybody else, though. All right, here we go, chat. Probably could pre-med, too. Probably be a decent idea. Okay, so we got that all done. Why did that guy take 2 to the head? Because he had a Kyver on. So he had like a protective armor protecting his head. All right, so we haven't killed Rashala yet. I'm guessing I know where he's at. What's up, guy?
哇，别睡！
Hi, Mark. If you guys haven't, make sure you do hit that like button. Also, if you haven't, make sure you hit that follow button. Really helps out with the algorithm. What sense am I on? My DPI is 550, 60.63, 22, I believe. I'm okay with that. We got a task done. That grenade forced me to leave because if I didn't get back, if I didn't get into the extraction zone, I would have got hurt. I mean, I could have ran forward there at the beginning, but that would have put me in a bad position to fight him. So I just kind of let it go. I was trying to fake that guy. I wanted him to make him think I was extracting. That's why I ran like at the wall there for a second, which I think it worked, but he was being cautious. What's up, Sebastian? How you doing, man? You don't win if you don't survive. It's so true. So true. Kind of a bittersweet extract, but an extract nonetheless. We were starting to run out of ammo there. A lot of good reasons why it was good to extract there. A lot of reasons to extract there. But we did get that task done, which means I think we can start hunting Sturman. I think. Or I think that one just doesn't give us anything. Yeah. Okay, so we still got to get Killa. Shooterborn in Heaven. Yeah, I mean, I don't really care about the money though. That's the thing. Bradford, thanks for the 100 stars, bro. Appreciate it. You've only killed Killa once? I've killed him 4 times. I've killed him 4 times. That's it. I don't play interchange at all. So, how's the raids going so far? It's going good, man. We've had a good second part of the stream for sure. We've had some really intense, good fights. Some really good raids. A couple of them didn't end the way that we wanted to, but actually the last 2 were really good raids, but they didn't really end the way we wanted them to, but they still were good raids. Yeah, Austin, they're doing the Punisher tournament right now, so I would really recommend not going into factory with a pistol right now. You're probably going to die. Right now is the worst time ever to go into factory. Yeah, Austin, I would try not to do that one right now. I would do something else. I wouldn't go into factory at all right now. James, just do it in like 2 days. In 2 days you can do it. In like 2 days you can do it. That's all you gotta wait. What's the drink again? It's Kill Cliff, bro. Kill Cliff. Guys, we only need 25 more followers for 22,800. 22,800. Woods it is, right? Judgeception. Pistol Boys are what tourney people are playing for. I know, and in my opinion, a lot of streamers have. It might not be like a verbal agreement, right? But when people are doing their factory runs, I swear there's people going in trying to get killed. What size are your verticals? 20. I think they're 29s. Looks like you need another PC monitor. That's supposed to be a monitor right here. Right here. There's a monitor there. It just I don't have it plugged in yet. %. There was when we were watching Wally. I don't agree with that. I don't think people were there for Wally. What's that behind your mixer? Oh, those are Dragon Balls, dude. Those are Dragon Balls. That's not gonna give you it. That sucks. Those are Dragon Balls, bro. Yeah, private factory servers. Private factory servers. Where do you get those side monitors? Amazon. What headset do I use? DT 1990 Pros. Jared, I'm not saying that they weren't there for Wally. They were probably there for other streamers. And yes, Factory has a crap ton of Pistol Boys. That's like what it's known for. Because everybody's trying to get those pistol kills. Pistol Boys and Mosin Boys is what Factory's known for. But what I mean, I don't think people were there for Wally because nobody really knew that Wally was going to be doing that. You know what I mean? It was like a weird time for Wally to be playing. So, and I don't think there's anything wrong with it. I don't like the way that the qualifier is set up for the Punisher tournament. I don't like the way it's set up. It's set up to be able to... It's set up in a way that you can easily boost it. You know what I mean? Like... server lock and have your buddies come in, have like 30 people trying to get into the same raid as you and just kill them. I don't know. Not a fan of how it's set up. It's not something that like I would do, but I know there's people out there that are doing it. You know what I mean? Do you have a 100 amp dedicated circuit to run all those monitors? No. I might. I don't know. I think you guys think monitors take more power than what they do. Full disclosure. Your birth year is 1990? Would you say any Barodynamics headphones would be good for gaming? No. Yes. So, you guys have to understand something. There's been a lot of misconception when it comes to headphones and what headphones can like physically do. So I'll try to give you a brief like understanding on headphones and what headphones can actually do. 7.1 surround. Okay. Let's just start with 7.1 surround. You guys understand that a headphone at best has 2 speakers on each side. So how on earth are you going to get a 7.1 surround being the 0.1 is a sub? It's not possible. So like gaming headsets and stuff, you guys are literally just headphones with microphones attached to them. So when you buy something for gaming, when you buy something in general, just buy a really good pair of headphones. Buy a really good pair of headphones. And you'll be fine. So Bear Dynamic makes some really cheap headphones. Those wouldn't be good for gaming. But they would be better than, say, like, an Astro A40s. Astro A40s are, like, in my opinion, the most ungodly expensive for no reason headphones ever made. Like, I'm pretty sure a, like, $30 headset you pick up at the gas station is going to sound better than those. And I'm being 100% honest. I think those sound like garbage. And yes, I've had 2 pair because I thought they were great. No. And yes, Brock, they are amazing. I agree. I agree. And that's what I think a lot of people like. There's just this misconception when it comes to like what's a good gaming headset. Whatever a really good gaming headset is legitimately what a good headphone is. It has nothing to do with gaming. If I were you, that would be a very good choice. Very good choice. The 80 ohm ones, your whatever you're using, whether it be Xbox, whatever, will be able to push that. So that's what you have to look at, chat, when you're doing headphones is the ohms. If you have 250 or above, you're gonna want an amp, a DAC, if you will. I just think it's funny with the 7.1 surround thing. I'm like, well, where's the sub at? Shouldn't it be 7.2? Because how are you going to get the bass in both ears at once? Hello? Is anybody home? Judge is here. I'd like to talk to you about your car's extended warranty. Hello? Feel like I'm getting ignored here. Hello? 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 Doesn't the flashlight give away your position? I'm really getting tired of answering that question. The sound I make gives away my position. The sound I make gives away my position. All the flashlight does is blind other people. And I'm not trying to be mean or anything. It's just I answer that question so often. It's one of those. It's like the. I don't know. I don't know which one it is, but I don't like answering that question anymore. But no big deal. Like I'm not upset or nothing. But yeah, no, it's just have someone point a flashlight in your face sometime and see how it is. What's a good headphones in the $300 range? I don't know, Mark. Google it. So would it be pointless to get a DAC with the 80 ohms headphones? No, but if I were you, if you were planning on getting a DAC, I'd get the 250 ohm. But in the $300 range, the 990s, the Bear Dynamic 990s, those would be good. Those are like 180 bucks, I think, maybe. Chat might know. You could ask chat. That might have been a chat question. I don't know. Sounds pretty upset to me, just saying. It'll be alright. Where do we find the hardcore video? On Facebook. I'm BM at 300. Can you play this on console? Yeah. Very, very similar questions. Very similar questions.
Сука, отстрелялся нахуй. Капец, служивый! Вон он!
GG's. Popping in for the comment. Thanks, Stuart. Tell me how to practice that? Aim Lab. A homeless donkey. Dude, he had a lot of gear on him there. GG's. Feels bad. I love you, Judge. I love you, Justin. GG's there, guys. GG's. Yo, Skylar, thanks for the follow, man. Welcome to the Jerry. Brenanda, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the Jerry. He certainly was a donkey. He carried all my loot. Happy 200 days plus one. Okay. Oh, yeah, we got plenty of room now. That's a nice little M4 right there. That's a meta M4 right there. Damn to it. Damn close to it. Okay, we got that. We got a Cayman helmet. We really need to do some inventory cleanup. We'll do that at the end of the stream today. Still got a few more raids in me. We also got an intelligence. We got another Virtus pick. It's 370k for an intelligence. Let's go. All right. Still need a shooter born in heaven. Rudy, if you watch the video that I made, it'll explain everything to you. It'll explain everything, all the questions you guys are asking for how to aim and why aim labs is such a good thing to be able to do. It legitimately like tells you word for word in there how to do it and why. What's up, Connor? If you guys are just popping in, make sure you do hit that like button, chat. We're 50 likes away from 700, which is kind of crazy because we had 650 concurrent viewers at one point. We also gained another like 100 followers on this stream, so thank you guys so much for that. We are currently 24 away from 22,800. 22,800, which is to put us at like Saturday. We'll probably hit 23k. Good to know you have so much good content to devour. Thanks, man. I appreciate that. I've been putting out a lot of content for a whole year, and I feel like people are going back and watching some of my old stuff, and it's like, that was a good video. You know what I mean? Like, it didn't get any views back in the day when I first did it, but now it's starting to get some views. Excuse me. Sup, Judge? How the raids? Doing really good, man. We're having a good day. Good afternoon. Thank you, Brendan. Wait, it's not on console? Yeah, this isn't on console. Oh, guys. You have taken over the Tarkov informational from Stone very well. Well, Stone, I'll be honest with you, Stone doesn't really know the game all that well. He did last year. He knew it pretty good last year, but and he really did a good job of what he did. I learned a lot about Tarkov from Stone. But to be like an information guy on this game, you really have to put a lot of time into it. There's just so much to this game. And I'm not criticizing Stone at all. I love Stone. I think Stone's the best. I don't care what game it is. Stone's awesome. I want to watch Stone. I like Stone. But you know, when he went out and said, you know, hey, if you want to learn Tarkov, watch The Judge. I was like, man, you know, maybe I should like really go into informational videos. So that's what I started doing, and it really worked out. So watching Judge play Tarkov while playing Tarkov, don't mind if I do. You support Stone and me only? Dude, that's awesome, man. I actually undid all of my support to everyone just so I could go back and re-support to people that I remembered who I'm supporting to. Because I was supporting like 6 people, or no, it was like 8. And it didn't tell me who it was. So I was just like, all right, I'm canceling all of them. And the people that actually do watch, I'm going to go back and re-support. Bull Shark and Darkness are teaching Mugs how to play. That's cool. Mugs is cool. I like Timmy and Pool as well. They're really good content creators. Really good content creators. What map you in? This is customs. We don't joke about that here. Bye.
Земля!
Yeah, I agree with that too. Stone gets more money in support in a month than I will probably all year. Like, all together. Yeah, don't joke about stream sniping me on like at all. I will ban you instantly. It's an instant ban no matter what. I don't care who you are. I don't care if you don't know. It's not funny. I don't think it's funny. Thanks, man. Thanks for the 50 weight. Dude, Mark, thanks, man. I don't think he minds. No, they're legit doing it because they have a small penis. That's all it is. I'm not sure who that Mike Ross guy is. I think I've seen him here before, but maybe that was him. I hope it was. Small penis jokes, now those we accept. We do. We do. £8 exotics with the follow. Welcome to the Jerry. He's just a baby. Ooh, I need that. I'm using 5.58 Oh, you're asking what the best ammo for the 8R is? Yeah, 5.5 or 9.95 is the best. I need this boss, so I'm just gonna go. We'll go ahead and reset. I only have one Hardcore Series video at the moment. Only one. I'm thinking about doing another one tonight. I do have to wake up at 5 o'clock in the morning again, but we'll see how it goes. Got Pop Most. Stars, you know why? Because Kura, that's why. Thanks, Alex. No problem, mate. I need this vase. I need this vase. Oh, hello. Hmm. Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm. Okay, we'll jump right back to it. Zach, thanks for the 200, bro. Who needs sleep? I do. You okay, Judge? Yeah? Yeah, I was just looking at my phone. Just looking at my phone. I was just looking at my phone, chat. I had a text message. How you guys doing, man? Let's go. I wish I had a gaming PC, the game with a veteran like you. You mean to game with a veteran like me? Hell yeah, Ryan. I wish you did too, bud. Dude, freaking ninja, dude. Oh, dude. So, if you guys didn't know, Nathan won one of my PC giveaways, and he had one of the coolest raids. He had one of the coolest raids with us. We ran by him. He let us go. He was like, "Yo, I'm behind you," and we were at ZB14, and we were like, "All right, come to 14," and he did, and we were just like, "Oh my god." What are the specs on your PC? That one is a 2080 Ti, 64 gigs of RAM, an i9 9900 that I delidded and overclocked myself to 5.1. It's got a 1800 watt Corsair PSU. It's got a couple solid state drives, a RAM cooler, which is what you see there. That's the RAM cooler. LED lights out the wahoo. This one's a 2080 Super. This is my stream PC. 32 gigs of RAM, an i7 9700 processor, a couple solid state drives, two 9 terabyte hard drives external, and yeah, 1600 watt. No, 18. It's 1800. 1800 watt. Hey, thanks, Keegan. Lucky, dude. I worked for I bought all this stuff before I started streaming. This is streaming. These two monitors, I got that yesterday. That was because of you guys. Well, I built it myself, Rich. Of course, I can tell you what it is. It's true, Jordan. There's absolutely no reason to have an 1800 watt PSU. There's just no reason. I was planning on doing. Planning on running SLI with the 2080 Ti, and then I found out that there's no point to it. So that's why I had such a big power supply. But I thought it was an AX 1600i. It might be, Brian. It might be 1600. You're probably right. I haven't looked at it in forever. Nobody has anything, dude. That's for sure. That's for sure. What did I do before streaming? I made RVs. Actually, Jeremy, that's not how power supplies work. It only goes of how much like power the actual unit itself is taking. So it's all about the components on the inside. Can you make the specs an exclamation point? Maybe. Yeah, there was 3 judges. I know. That won't be like that all the time. Yo, Zach, thank you for the 200 stars for the first time. And Alex, thanks for the 100 for the first time, too. I appreciate you guys. First time ever star senders to the page. Big shout out. Big love. Appreciate it. Okay, we're doing customs. We're doing Shooterborn in Heaven. A good way to get your Shooterborn in Heaven kills is waiting for people to go across. Yo, Alex, thanks for the follow. If you guys haven't, make sure you hit that follow button and that like button. We're about 20 followers away from 22,800. Let's get there tonight, guys. It's true. Thanks, Wade. I really want to get a 3090, but I'm almost tempted to just wait until the next ones come out to get one of the next ones. Not to get a 3090. Are your servers whack? No, my servers have been good. What side is that, Valde? My servers have been pretty good. Honestly, I think the new update for me personally, Crafty, have been really good. Even yesterday they were really good when me and Irish were playing. Are you having troubles? What up, Matthew? You're in Wax servers? Which ones do you have chosen, Crafty? You're teleporting across the map? Bro, I had that the last time. I have it recorded. It's in my it's in my hardcore series. Thanks, Brian. I'm doing a 101 video right now, Brian. This is 101. Now that it's later on into the series, I'm not pulling up maps as much and I'm not explaining every little detail. How the raid's going? Good, Wally. How you doing? I think I might have got him with the nade. Yeah. I just wanted to do my Shooter Born in Heaven. It's the only reason why I'm hiding down here. Why couldn't you upload it to Facebook? I'm in your Discord if you want to talk in here. Home slice. Another nade? Hello?
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 Yeah, so like Facebook it just kept failing and saying could not process your video.
Did you put escape from Tarkov for the game?
Yes.
Okay, because that's what I've been struggling with. Also, did you do it from the streamer dashboard or did you do it from video library?
Both.
Okay. Typically speaking, I do it from the front page and I just hit post. And then it'll be like, do you want to post a video? And then that way it seems to work better. It's really, really messed up, just so you know. Like, I deal with it every day when I post videos. That's why my hardcore video didn't come up until like 10 minutes before I went live today.
Yeah, I mean, like it was processing for like 5 minutes and then it got the notification is failed to process. Your viewers won't be able to see it, blah, blah, blah. I mean, it is an hour-long video in 1080p, so it's huge.
Yeah, mine, the one I posted was 2 hours.
Oh, well, at least I know it's
Hang on a sec. Okay.
I can't believe a couple of those didn't hit. Like, you were, I mean, obviously I got to play here. Like, even though you were firing in the same place, like, one of the bullets went to the left and one went to the right.
Yeah, it's because I'm a low level. You know what I mean? My assault rifle skills aren't very good. If he has that many flashes, I'm assuming he's running KS. I don't know. I think I got the guy in front of me with a grenade. We could look at my tasks. Grenade kills. Nope, he didn't kill him with a nade.
How long does it take you to upload videos that size?
Oh, 2 hours? 3 hours? YouTube, normally for my YouTube videos for the 101 series, which are like 4 or 5 hours long, that'll take in between my 2 streams. Normally, when I get on, it's like 10 minutes left.
Oh, wow. So I
Yeah.
can literally, like, go eat dinner and...
So I think this guy's still down. He had to have like a slick or something. Apparently get to hear his whole game. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe the servers are really bad. I don't know. Because that was weird.
That guy just took a beating.
I did a lot of damage to him, I think. Maybe I missed all of my shots. I don't know.
Didn't look like it.
It looked like I was hitting them, but who knows?
M4s, man. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
Hey, Reg.
I was having a really good run with the SR-25. We got 2 of my 100-meter headshots on customs in one raid. I'm surprised he didn't push me when I was sniping too. I thought that he was one of them. But oh yeah, I need to turn that Valve in. Well, this inventory is fantastic. Let's do a scab run on Hoods. I like scab runs. Do you guys like scab runs? Guys, we're 14. Are you streaming? You're not streaming.
No.
Okay.
No.
Okay. We're 14 likes away from 700 on the stream. Also, we're 20 followers away from 22,800 chat, which will put us in a really good opportunity to maybe get to 23K tomorrow, which honestly, we could probably still get it anyway. But let's get them follows, man. Have you seen my new view, Wally?
Yeah, I saw you playing with him earlier.
Oh, okay. I put my head in here too. So it's like I'm upside down and stuff. So like so earlier I was doing like where's that? Yeah, this is a good one. So I'd be like, I got some music going, you know? Like, hold on, let me get into the beat here. I'd be like,
Oh no. I'm gonna have to turn off my monitor.
I did that for Wally, chat.
Oh my god.
See, I think it's awesome. I think
It is. That is cool.
dude, I hate this Walter. I don't know about you. It like bounces.
Yeah, it's awful.
Erica's not allowed to enjoy that because that was for Wally.
Suck it.
But yeah, I was telling chat that I don't think anyone's like purposely doing it, but I'm pretty sure there's a lot of people that when their favorite streamer's doing the Punisher task, I think there's hundreds of people trying to get into those raids on Factory.
I agree.
And
It's
I
the only way
said,
you get 40 plus.
what's up?
I said that has to be the only way you get 40 plus.
I honestly think that. And is there any like go in the rules and I'm not saying do this, okay, but I might do it just to like mess with Pestily so he knows that it's a thing. But like just throwing it out there. Is there anything in the rules that say that you can't like go in as a 5-man and kill your teammates?
There's no way to prove it.
No. If like literally go in as a 5-man, like team up and just kill your teammates and then go out.
Yeah.
Is there a rule against it? Because I don't think there is.
I'm sure you would just be banned from all future Pestily tournaments the second they review
Well,
that video.
I want to do it. I want to do it just to be like, here's my entry. Like, total joke, guys. Like, total joke. But
Yeah.
you guys
60
didn't
kills.
stipulate. You guys didn't stipulate that you couldn't do this. And that's why I'm doing this. And I just want to, I don't want to be entered. Like, that's what I'll say at the beginning. I don't want to be entered. I just want to show you that you guys, like, didn't think about someone doing this. And you need to like put this in the rules. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You tried it, doesn't work. What do you mean you tried it, doesn't work?
But yeah, no, there's definitely some, everybody knows loopholes get abused. I doubt anyone's tried that. 'Cause So on the flip side of that, think about what you can do. When you first spawn in, you just don't look at your team.
Easy.
You run away and run around the map, come back, and then your 4 squad mates are sitting around a corner. Bam.
Right.
Wait, no, they would see it in the lobby screen though.
Yeah, that's what I mean. They'd see it in the lobby
Yeah.
screen. I just like I don't think there's anything in the rules that says that you can't do that.
It just says PMCs.
It just says PMC kills. It doesn't say anything about if it was your teammate or not. But maybe it does. I don't know. And I'm just saying it just to be funny and because
Yeah.
I want the Punishment tournament to be as good as it possibly can. And I think right now it's not as good as it can. And I'm not criticizing. I'm not saying like it's stupid or anything like that. I want to see it get better so that it can help grow the Tarkov community. So
Yeah.
it's just it needs to be, hey, you got how many kills you can get in 5 raids or 10 raids. The whole counting matchmaking is silly because it's a variable that some people aren't going to be able to get around. Because for me, for instance, I would want to do this in the morning. I would get very slow load times, and I would get slightly emptier lobbies than a full lobby, like you were getting.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yeah, mine didn't start picking up until the very end.
right. And because if I would do it in the evenings, like right now, I wouldn't play as well. I play so much better in the mornings. But not this morning. This morning, I just flat out suck. But
Yeah, that's your prime time.
Yeah.
That's when you're feeling good.
yeah, I feel good in the morning. Like right now, I'm getting tired, but I'm actually thinking about doing a couple hardcore runs. So,
To just really finish yourself off with a good punch in the dick.
dude, Wally, hardcore is so much fun. I had so much fun doing it. So, my 0 to hero
so
runs.
This one you started with literally 0, yeah?
I deleted everything. I didn't have a knife. I didn't have anything. And the first raid, I literally I go into woods, and I get a gun, and then I get another gun, and I get a rig and a couple other things after killing a scav or two, and I'm like, this is going crazy good. This is insane. And then something really bad happened as soon as I said that.
For the content.
And then the second raid, I went into factory because I had a knife, and I killed a scav with my knife, and I went to loot his stuff, and instead of examining everything and just putting it on me really fast, I started searching it, and then another scav came up and killed me before I could shoot anybody. So I learned a lesson though. But you gotta watch. There's 2 raids in a row at the end where it's literally, Wally, some of the best content I've ever put out. It's so good, so good.
Go back and watch it. Sitting here deciding if I order pizza or if I just want to go through a drive-through or something. I am hungry and I'm pretty much out of food. I need to go grocery shopping.
I think you should just go grocery shopping.
It's too late.
Yeah.
I'll probably place an order for pickup though. I could do that tomorrow. That way I can just go pick up groceries and it's everything for me.
Dude, I've never done that. How is that? How is picking up groceries?
I love it. I'm a big, like, I generally get my groceries delivered, but I've been getting very fed up with them because they, like, always, like, say they don't have something or they substitute it for something completely stupid. When you do the, for whatever reason, when you do the pickup, it's like they know. They're like, we can't be lazy shoppers because they can actually see the items. But yeah, no, overall, I love that stuff. Like, not to mention, I've always hated grocery shopping, so.
I've never been a fan.
Yeah.
Never been a big fan.
And I buy a lot less stuff that I shouldn't have when I shop online. Like, if I go in the store, I'm like, oh, Doritos are 30 bags for $5. Yeah, cool. I'm gonna eat Doritos every day, all day.
That's the freaking truth, too, man. So, the other day, I found an orthoscope here, an orthoscope here, and an orthoscope here.
I actually think I was watching that. Because then didn't... Well, no, I saw the raid where...
I found
like,
two?
You found one. Yeah, you found one or two, and then you were like... And, because Pesley was doing a loot guide, and you said that, like, he missed that spot.
Yeah, he completely missed that entire area there. Like, no, he was doing his hardcore, and he was looking for meds, and he just ran right by it. And I was like, no, Pesley, no, no. I felt like I was like people in chat that are always like yelling at me about him missing stuff. You know, I'm like, oh, this is how it feels.
Yeah. Yeah, Brock pretty much had said my pretty much normal single guy life food, red cheese meat food. Pretty much my grocery order. Red cheese meat.
Oh,
like
red cheat meat foods. Foods.
But yeah, I usually just get like 5 pounds of lunch meat and what I live off of.
See, when I was single, I was bodybuilding at the time, so it was slightly different. Dude, look at that vodka. That's awesome.
The delay.
Mm-hmm.
Some scav was doing the bottle flip challenge. And they landed
Yeah,
like that.
yeah, they
I
did.
gotta leave this.
Yeah. Okay, so when I was single and stuff, I did find a kid at M4 in here yesterday, by the way, or earlier today. I bought like 6 to 8 pounds of chicken, a couple things of frozen broccoli and green beans, and corn, and then like a couple dozen eggs, and some egg whites. Once again, bodybuilding at the time. And like if I would go single again, that's exactly what I would do all over again. I'd be eggs, chicken, corn, green beans, and maybe like red potatoes. I like red potatoes.
Yeah, I've got like a bunch of those broccoli bags that when I do cook chicken or whatever, steam one of those bad boys up. I just hate cooking. I hate spending like 30 minutes to an hour of my day to eat my meal in 2 minutes. Hate it.
Yeah, I don't see. That's why I like doing like the tin foil meals where you put everything in tin foil, like you pre-make everything, like pre-wrap everything, like, and then you just throw those in the freezer, and then when you want to eat it, you go throw it on the grill. Bam, you're done.
Yeah, see, that's a good way to do, like, yeah, that way you're getting fresh cooked. Because I thought you were about to like go like and say the microwave route.
No.
Like,
No, you can't put
is
tin foil
worse
in the
than like
microwave.
2-day-old. Well, no, not the tin foil itself, Judge. But I thought you were saying like you know microwave, chicken. I hate like chicken's good for maybe 1 day after, maybe. Like 2 days, I like the microwave chicken. I don't even like it anymore.
I don't heat it up normally when I do that. If I pre-cook chicken, I eat it cold.
Yeah, I end up doing that a lot, and that's generally out of laziness and the fact that I know it's not going to taste good anyway.
Ooh, a duffel bag. So Miss Brown made you fat? No. I'll probably be burning off all the calories that she'll be feeding me.
Because he'll be exercising again. Not other stuff.
It's true.
The delay kills me. Your face just got all big on my screen, and I realized when it happened. Oh my God.
You are a big boy, Brock. I used to be, 5'11". I'm still 5'11", but I used to be 250 pounds at my biggest.
Still a little guy.
Motor. I get what Wally did with the whole exercise thing there. Definitely didn't mean to pop shot on that one. Oh yeah, this guy. It's so weird. Hey, come back here. Can you throw out some pro tips for this map? Don't get shot in the head. Basically, just run a silencer. If you're running a PMC, run a silencer. You want to be quiet on woods. Take scavs extremely serious. And if you see a scav and he doesn't see you, shoot him in the head and kill him. Like that. I don't even know what my extract is. This may have been a mistake. No, but like take this map like you would in real life if you were in a war zone in a wooded area. Use the grass, use these long weeds, use everything you can to get an advantage over your opponent. If you're being a sniper and you shoot someone and you don't kill them, move. Don't stay in the same spot. Move. Unless they don't see you or don't know where you're at, then you're okay. But typically speaking, they're going to know where you're at if you shoot at them. Unless you're running a DBL from like over 50 meters and they have no idea. But yo, Ryan, thanks for the follow. AA Ron, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the jury, guys. AA Ron. Ballin'. If you guys haven't, make sure you hit that like button. Also, there's 32 non-followers here. If you guys want to hit that follow button, become a member of the jury. If you think you are a member of the jury, make sure you type in !notify. I get roughly about 50 people unfollowed from my page every single day, minimum. And most of those are done by Facebook auto-magically that you didn't want to be unfollowed. A lot of my supporters are not followers of my page, including people that like come to the sub games and like watch the stream every day. And they don't get alerts, and that's because they're not a follower. So make sure you guys are being a follower if you want to be one, of course. Austin, thanks for the follow. Ryan, thanks for the follow. Mitchell, thanks for the follow. Keanu, thanks for the follow as well. It said that I think you were one of the people that, I think you're one of the people that were a follower but weren't actually a follower. But GG's. All right. So now we're going to do a little inventory cleanup. Because we out of room. I mean, we're like completely out of room here. um, I don't care about that. Yep, it unfollows you guys. It unfollows you all the time. Like I said, I'd say for about every 100 followers, I have 10 people get unfollowed. And roughly every day I have about 50 to 60 unfollowed. But I think some of those like people like refollow too. So they're working on it. I know they're aware of it. So yo, Luke, thanks for the 1K freaking bomb, dude. My man, Luke. Appreciate it, dude. Appreciate it. My man, Luke, sending stars for the first time. Really appreciate it. Really means a lot, you guys. You're a supporter and you're throwing stars. That's huge, man. Absolutely huge. Thank you so much. 200 more to go with it, baby. You got it. Dude, thanks, Luke. Appreciate it, man. So, something that I want to do, Wally, and I know there's 31 out there, and I'm planning on just like copying and pasting it. But I want to make at least like some sort of spreadsheet on exactly how many items you need to upgrade your hideout all the way and for all your tasks.
Like that would be good because like there is stuff out there, but it's not easy to read, easy to use.
And that's something that I want to make because I feel like, well, I will use it.
Yeah.
Because I forget stuff. You know what I mean? Like, there's certain things like I forgot I needed an AKN found in raid.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like I remembered the PM pistol and I remembered the M4, but I forgot about the AKN. So. Which I mean, you get into
the crappy links that I have, so you have something to work from.
Yeah, that'll work.
But
I'm gonna make something new on my own, but
yeah, that like it needs done.
Yeah, and that way it's on the Facebook community too, and I think that'll help out. So
yeah, that'd be awesome. And I would definitely use it next wipe.
Yeah, I'll use it on my hardcore account. I'm almost to the point where I'm gonna quit doing this. Like I feel like the 101 series has gotten to where it needs to for what it was. The 101 series to me was for brand new players getting those first tasks done. You know what I mean? The strategies that you want to use for the game. Basically saying, hey, it's okay to be a sneaky snake and be a rat. It's like no one's gonna be mad at you. I mean, someone's gonna be mad at you, but that's the whole point of the game. Like, it's okay to play like that if you can't play it any other way and be successful at it. Not everyone can run around like you, Wally, and get a bunch of kills on factory. You know what I mean? Like, it's just not a thing. So,
I mean, and how many times have like, and because and what you're saying is like kind of spot on because skill level is a big thing. Like, obviously you can still play smart and win fights, but how many times have we ran across bush Wookiees that still couldn't kill us?
Right. Just because just because we have that much more skill than them.
Yep.
And it's not me going, oh, I'm so good at this. That's
Yeah,
not what I'm trying to
no,
say. It's
there's
just
always
I
a
have
skill gap.
yeah, I
There's
have a
always
skill.
skill
I have
gap.
a skill that they don't have, and that's being able to snap on mother effers' heads. You know what I'm saying?
People,
Like,
you know what? People were making fun of me when I started the Punisher tournament today because they looked at my hours played,
mhm.
and it's like over 4,000 hours,
Mhm.
and like that's how skill gaps happen, though, right there.
I've got 300 hours on this account that I bought 2 months ago, 3 months ago.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? I gave away the account that has most of my hours on.
Yeah.
So I probably had like 2,000 hours on that one.
Mm.
And then I don't even know what I have on the other one. But
So funny little thing here. I typed in bars near me because regular restaurants around me close super early. So I was like, bars will still probably be open for food. I'll call for takeout or something.
right.
Something that popped up on the search results is an anesthesia clinic.
That's odd.
I don't think that's the kind of food I want.
I don't think that's the kind of food you want either. I think that might like make you pass out or something.
Yeah.
I don't know. Nah, Judge, you're just that much better. I mean, no. I mean, maybe, yeah, but like, it's just a skill gap thing. Like, and that's what I'm saying. Like, that's why I wanted to do this series because, and once again, zero criticism towards Pest or anyone that did a raid type series where they're going through and how to play the game and how to do the tasks and stuff like that, because that's not what I'm trying to get at. I just don't feel like a lot of people gave the really, really new players a strategy, an idea, if you will, on how to utilize your suckiness. You know what I mean? And I don't mean that in a bad way. It's just like, I sucked when I first started playing this game, and this is how I first played the game. I was super sneaky. I used bushes. I used cover. Like, you can go back and watch. That's what I did. And I was successful at it. And I just kind of grew from there because I loved the game. So that's kind of where I'm at with it. I think that's why it did so well. Is because there really hasn't been anyone that do anything like that.
Yep. Like you said, nobody's done it the way. Like, again, your words are just on point tonight, Judge. But
Why?
yeah, like, because I've seen Pesley's raid videos, and this is how you do it. But he's going through it as a pro player, not as a, this is how you should go about it.
Right. He goes about it as Pestily would go about it. And I can't do what Pestily does. You know what I mean? Like, I can't go in with a pistol and clear all the factory 7 times out of 10 with like thick boys coming at you. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like I've seen him in the hardcore series, legitimately, Wally, like one of the best raids I've ever seen. He goes in with the TT pistol, silenced TT pistol, and he farms a scav. With that scav, he kills another player who is pretty thick. He's in the middle of a fight with the the second player. A third player comes up on the stairs, and he turns around and he's like, "Not now, I'm fighting!" And he stabs him with his sword, kills him, and then goes around and kills the next guy. It was insane. I was like, "Oh my God." And he was like, "That's the best raid I've ever had. That was the best raid I've ever had." And I'm like, "That was the best raid I think I've ever seen." It was so freaking incredible, dude. It was so incredible.
Like, I would never even think to pull out my melee weapon like mid-fight and just be like, "Stop it."
He didn't have any ammo left. He didn't have another option.
Oh God. If I were only that good.
Yeah, and you got to think too. Pest has got
4 years into this game.
Yeah, he's like Elliot, where he's got more time in this game than I've been gaming. Damn near, it's pretty. I mean, PC gaming for sure.
Mm-hmm.
So hardly know me. What are you talking about? Got 48K on the circuit boards. I can't believe how much that stuff's cost.
Computer parts are just golden.
I know, it's crazy. CPU fans, 48K.
Mm.
You know?
Makes me want to do some shoreline runs tomorrow, make up for the couple mil in ammo I spent today.
Bro, when I did my tournament stuff last wipe, prepping, I spent like 14 mil.
Mm-hmm.
And I only used a little bit of it, but
Yeah. Luckily, like I said, I only lost 2 kits today.
but I legit like I was saying, I had a med case. It was full of propitols, hemos, and greens, and P22s and P22s. Every single one of I had like 10 rigs. I had 10 kits set up. All of them had, you know, Altons, everything I needed. It had all 3 stems in it, green, all that. Had all my mags, had everything. And then, you know, continuing on from there. I mean, I literally had everything. I had a food container down there ready to go with food and water.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like I had everything.
I can't believe my energy and hydration never got low. Like with all those syringes that I was popping at the end of the day, my energy was only at like 72.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I still need 2 more tags for the Punisher Part 6. It's funny. I've been selling tags just to get them on my inventory because I have a dog tags case and I don't want to buy one.
You sound like Bullet.
I've got a bunch of wallets. I do too. I took that idea from him. I was like, that's actually a good idea.
Dude, I mean, he legit had like 25 million in wallets.
I know. I don't have that much.
It was. He made the mistake of pulling his Discord up once, and I saw that, and I was like, "Oh my god,
Bro, there's so much to this inventory. Not to mention these 3 AP rounds. Let's go. I was like, this runs over like a mil, and they were like, how? And I'm like, I just found 3 AP rounds. That's like 150K right there.
Yeah. I just looked over and Adam said, buy wallets and then throw them in an A18 and it's cheaper than a money case. I mean, yeah, that's not wrong at all. That's actually
it's a good idea.
That's pretty good. But yeah, that's what Bullet was basically doing with wallets in a Black Rock. I was like,
The A18 idea is a great idea though. The
yeah,
A18 has so much space in it.
Mm-hmm.
Sell some stuff to Jaeger. Bonk, 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 bonk.
And someone asked, yeah, I got 31 kills on my Punisher attempt today. I'm gonna probably do it again later this weekend.
Yeah, just let me know when you do it. I'll even stream my end of it. If I'm streaming, like whatever I'm doing, I'll stop and I'll help you. I'll talk to chat. We'll talk about strategies. We might do some tier lists or something. You know what I mean? Like I've really been getting in just like hanging out with chat. Like I look over at Twitch streamers, and so many of them spend like the first 2 hours of their stream just talking.
It's a lot of talking.
Yeah, like we're just talking to chat. Like nobody really does it on Facebook, I've noticed, but doesn't mean that I can.
Yeah. Luckily, like I mean, Tarkov's perfect for me because I'm not a man of many words.
Yeah, no, you're not.
So like I get to talk in between raids. I mean, I still talk almost the entire raid too. I'm
Right.
pretty good about that. But it's nice having that like little bit of break.
Definitely.
Okay, I can focus for 5 minutes on the game, then I look over and then I catch up. It's nice.
So just so you know that van I was telling you about, I found this in there, which isn't too bad. Just a Raider M4, but
Oh yeah,
a lot of people didn't know that spawn there.
nice.
Mm-hmm. Just sitting here cleaning up my inventory, you know.
Like I can't stop thinking about like people getting 45 plus kills on their entry. Like I it's blowing my mind.
It's not mine. I know how it's done.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Not that there's anything wrong with it. It once again, it would just be cool if everyone just did it. And it's not even. I don't even think it's most people's fault. I think it just people do it.
Yeah, I mean, I'd say a lot of it, especially if they, like you said, if they have a lot of followers, it just
Mhm.
happens.
Yep. How many blood sets do I need? 5. Right.
I still
I
is
need,
that
like-
a hideout or a task?
Task. I need like 2 CPUs. RAM, circuit boards. I need. I think I need a couple circuit boards.
Oh yeah, I can send you those links while I'm thinking about it.
I need rec batteries too. Golden clocks we need. Clocks we need. Skulls we need. Vertus pick we need. Alkaline we need. Paracords we don't need. Propane we need. Fuel conditioner we need 2 of them, I believe. I only have 1. That's not good. Defuel we don't need. Crickets that we don't need. We need that. We need that. I think that's all of it. Dude, I've been hoarding fuel like a madman.
You're the reason there's a fuel shortage.
I am not the reason there's a fuel shortage. What are you talking about? I have like 5 cans of fuel. Mod combat check. Judge, SOS. Chest is calling me out and I'm feeling attacked right now. What? What? Who's calling you out? Oh, Topher. Okay. I think you kind of like walked yourself into that, Miss Brown. I don't know. Maybe it's your own fault. Do I need to do anything? So I just like end like the only thing I could really do at this point, since you are the mod and you have the control to do that, is like end the stream. And I don't want to end the stream yet, so she's joking? Okay. Thanks, Judge. No problem. She texted herself into it. She's just lucky when I had this camera view going that my phone didn't have up what it had up like 2 seconds before I switched it. So crickets aren't worth anything anymore. That's a bummer. I was really digging the whole cricket matches thing.
Yeah, the fuel leveled out. I think they increased how much Jaeger sold, and they fixed the spawn rate of it.
I think they did it on purpose. I don't think it was a fix. I think they just.
Yeah.
I think they're constantly doing stuff like that with stuff.
Yeah, I like they were trying to relate it to real world scenario,
Yeah,
like, and yeah,
I liked it. I mean, I wasn't.
it was
Bitcoins were
fun
really
for the
expensive.
market.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I like when the market's going crazy because it really puts you on your toes. You got to like really pay attention to what's going on to make good
Mhm.
money.
All right, bud. I'm gonna go find some food.
All right, man.
And by the way, it was 3 bloods.
3 of them? Okay, cool, because I got 5, so I'll be fine.
All right, guys. Everybody have a good night. See ya, Judge.
Bye. I always make sure, sorry, Judge, in chat. I'm not sure what happened, Brent, but you're fine. As long as you're saying you're sorry. As long as, okay, so like in my community, if you do something wrong, if you do something that's like not okay, if you're like, dude, I messed up, man. Like I was in a really bad mood or whatever, or I don't even know what's going on, to be 100% honest with you. So I don't no idea what you're saying my bad for, but as long as you say you're sorry, like we all make mistakes. As long as it's the actions that happen after our mistakes that count. Oh my god, dude! Thank you so much. That was worth it, man. Thanks for the 50, Cody. That was hilarious, dude. Hilarious. Got 19K on this. I'm glad Keck's gone up. 24K. What are we running next? I don't know yet. We got too many helmets and stuff. Yo, Kyle. Whoa, Kyle. Holy cow. Kyle throwing down $100 dono over on the Streamlabs site. Bro, Kyle. Can we get a hashtag Kyle in chat, you guys? Can we get a hashtag Kyle in the chat, dude? Thank you so much, bro. Holy. That's crazy, dude. Kyle. Absolutely amazing, dude. Dude, Kyle, I got it, man. Thank you, bro. Thank you so much, man. That's amazing, bro. Kevin, thanks for the follow. That is amazing, dude. I'm totally blown away right now. That's freaking nuts, dude. Watch you every day at work. It's my pleasure. Let's go, Narnia. It was over 9,000. It was over 9,000. Dude, that's awesome, man. Thank you, bro. Thanks for you guys' support, man. Like every day I do this, and every day I'm blown away more and more by you guys. And I just want to put out the best stuff that I can. So like days where I don't perform well, it really hurts me because I feel like I'm not putting out the content that you guys deserve. And I struggle with that a lot. You can ask Miss Brown. I struggle with that all the time. Like, I normally keep a good face on the stream, but man, I'm upset when I get off. Like, if I had a really bad day, because I want to be like, I want to show you guys, the good, and not be like bad. What they say about Kyle's isn't true, dude. It's not. Kyle the Redeemer. Sure. It's Chad you got to keep your eye on. Apple does take their cut, Kyle. Appreciate it. I'm glad you did it that way, bro. I don't mind when you guys do it on Android because it's pretty much the same price as PC. And I'm okay with Facebook getting a little bit of cut because they do give me the platform to be able to provide the content for you guys. But I definitely do appreciate the direct donos as well. Here's to getting partner here on Monday, chat. It's probably won't happen. I'm just messing. Hey, thanks, Kevin. I wish that's what like I felt okay with. You know what I mean? I'm very critical of myself. But like this morning, man, I took a nap. Like I got my daughter from school and I went down into my bed and I took a freaking nap. Kind of felt bad cuz I wanted to spend some time with her but like I really needed it, man. I really needed a nap. I just needed a reset. Just needed a reset. I'm glad I did. All right. Do another scab run. Or what time is it? It's 9. I'm going to go to bed. I got to wake up at 5. I got some other stuff I got to get doing. Kyle, dude, thank you, bro. Oh, thanks, man. My team appreciates it. All right, you guys, that's going to be it for Tarkov 101 today. It's going to be it for Tarkov 101 today. I love you guys. If you guys are on YouTube, make sure you hit that bell. Make sure you hit that like. Throw a comment down. Let me know what you guys want to see in the future from the Drudge channel. Or just say hi. I reply to just about every comment and on YouTube. So if you guys want to get interactive with me personally on that, do it over there. Make sure you guys check out the hardcore account as well. We're going to be doing hardcore series. And I'm really excited for that as well. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thank you guys for the support. Really appreciate it. Go hang out with Cotton. Love you guys. I'll see you guys later. Kevin, thanks for the stars. Cody, thanks for the stars. I really appreciate it. Court is now adjourned.